We're going to move on to the Dutch versus the Dutch at Gravel Worlds. This was just stupid. We're gonna.
It's depressing.
I just don't get it. I'm sure we don't know yet because I don't think they've recorded yet, but I'm sure that Wheel Talk is going to dive into this more than we will. So we're gonna slightly skim over it, but basically, the Gravel World Championships happened over the weekend. The women's race was basically there's like 47 Dutch women in this race. The whole I don't really understand the Gravel World. It's like great. It's a long cyclocross race. That's basically what it is. It does pull in a fair number of roadies, as happened on the men's and women's side. But on the women's side in particular, the Dutch dominated and then just chased each other down.
Yeah.
So Lorena Wiebes ended up winning off the back of a lead out from one of her teammates.
No, it wasn't one of her teammmates.
Who was the lead out?
Well, actually, no. So Julia Kopecky, who is Czech, is a teammate of Lorena Wiebes. Trade teammate. So she did a lot of work until the kind of last kilometre or so. But then it was Jara Kastelein, who I believe is on Phoenix de Koning, who was doing the chasing. That she is the rider on the front, as you see Shirin van Anrooy with about 500, 600 metres to go.
Yeah.
And you've got Jara Kastelein, Lorena Wiebes, Marianne Vos, and Sylvia Persico. Now, Jara Kastelein has said, apparently Jara Kastelein and Shirin van Anrooy were roommates in Rwanda, which is really sad. But so apparently Jara Kastelein didn't realise that Sylvia Persico was on Marianne Vos's wheel, so she thought that if she chased down Shirin van Anrooy, then she might get a chance at a podium
for herself.
Yeah.
But didn't work out that way.
Basically, the Dutch just chased each other. They still won.
Yes, but Lorena Wiebes doesn't need another bloody win.
Exactly.
She's not going to wear the jersey.
Yeah, it was just. It was
brutal.
Well,
Yeah,
we should say. So the weird circumstances of this race, like the start list at this race had as many Dutch women on it as you would expect from any race if the Dutch weren't capped at a certain number of riders, right?
Yeah, I think it was maybe 15, 16.
It was like
I think it was more than that. Yeah, I think it was
in the men's race it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, got it. Was that what it was?
The men's race, you keep scrolling, and they're
Either way, it was like double what you even
Yes.
if it was 15, 16, it was like double what you'd get at a Worlds for a road race.
yeah.
But they also weren't racing as a national team supposedly.
But they're still racing for their nations.
Which just makes it weird that then there was this chasing down incident. So
Yeah, I do understand. I mean, yeah, and Lawrence ten Dam, who is the national team coach, he said that he's actually worried about his future role as the road team coach, because obviously he's got to rally a team around the leader for the Worlds and the Europeans. He's had a busy 3 weeks. I don't know. I mean, he's basically a childminder at the Gravel Worlds then, because if there's no strategy and it's just every rider for themselves. But anyway, he made that. Well, yeah, but that's the thing is I get every rider for themselves, but then Lorena Wiebes has got to do the work. Why would you drag Lorena Wiebes to the line?
right, yeah, that is the weird part.
Yeah, and if you see an orange jersey ahead of you, you go, "Oh, great, we're going to win,"
Yeah.
and you leave them to it.
Just embarrassing. The whole thing was embarrassing.
It's depressing.
Like I said, there's going to be more on that on Wheel Talk.
Yeah.
You should go check out that episode this week. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we've got a couple news hits and we've got carbon monoxide back in the news. We'll be right back.